高提示，提升你的球技与品味。
Hello GolfTips followers, my name's Oliver Whitehead, PGA golf professional and lead instructor for 18 Under Golf Academy. Today I hope to give the guys that slide their hips on the way down some help, give you some advice on how you can fix this problem. I tend to see this problem in younger golfers or better golfers. When they get to the top of their swing, their hips will tend to slide towards the target like this, making their posture and their spine angle in a bad position. And then from there they tend to flip the club or leave it wide open, so you get hooks or you get block shots from this problem. A couple of ideas on how we can fix this. The first thing we need to do is start with our left foot pointing slightly out towards the target. If I start with my left foot pointing straight, it's very difficult for my hips to turn, so I'll tend to have a bit of a slide. So the first thing we've got to make sure is that left foot pointing out towards the target a little bit? That's the first thing to check. The second thing to work on is your left leg movement. If you slide, your left pocket will tend to go over your left knee like this. Whereas if you look in better swings, what will tend to happen is the left knee will tend to work out a little bit, so their pocket is actually slightly inside their left knee. So you can practice that in kind of a transition movement where you bring the club halfway down, but feel as though that left knee kind of works out towards the target, feel as though the pocket stays within that. If I slide again, I'm going to see this left pocket kind of get on top of the left knee. So the first way you can practice this is simply by getting the left knee to work outwards on that first movement rather than the left pocket move towards the target. So that's one way you can practice this, just by moving the club halfway down and checking that position. The next way you can feel about this is try and feel like as you bring the club down, you keep your chest all the time on top of your hips. Again, in the bad swing, we see this slide. Now, if I was to drop a golf ball from my chest here, my ball would drop very much behind my legs. Yeah, this is a really difficult position to hit the golf ball from. What I always say to my clients is, when you swing down, could you jump up in the air? Because if you slide, it is very difficult to jump in this position. So the next idea, the next feeling is just to feel like you always keep your chest over your hips, even when you hit the golf ball. We never want to feel like the chest goes behind the hips. Again, it's a really difficult position to hit in. So these two ideas will hopefully give you the feeling of how we need to turn our body properly without any of this kind of sliding motion. So I hope these tips help, guys. I hope you stop sliding your hips, and I'll see you in the next video.